Alrighty guys, what is going on? My name is Zante and welcome back, as always, to more Dokkan Battle. So, I already tried recording this at least 6 times and I keep on failing. So, oh my god, I don't know what to say. I just want to get this video out for you guys. I know that there's a lot going on right now because the Tanabata Celebration 2020 for JP has begun. I've been watching a few streams earlier of people pulling on that, new banner, the one that has the super hype and super awesome LR Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So if you guys are pulling on that banner, any one of you, I wish you the best of luck. I wish you guys, all the luck in the world. Hope you guys pull him. He is very impressive. Why do I keep saying he? They are very impressive. But yeah, just good luck on that, guys. But that's not what this video is going to be about. I want to talk about the wish strips here. The wish strip shop for the 2020, the 77 unit list is what I'm trying to say. That is out, as you can see here. Compared to last year's list, this year's list is a lot better. But there are a couple units. I mean, the one that I specifically wish was on this year's list that is not from last year is this Great Ape Nappa. Not Nappa. What? Great Ape Raditz. I'm sorry. He would be useful because of the Prime Battle LR Goku. Now it's not even for him. That Prime Battle LR Goku, as you all know, is getting his EZA. But his EZA requires 6 fully rainbowed and EZA'd units. And one of them is the Int Raditz from the free-to-play event. And I believe that this STR Grade Ape Raditz is like one of those units that you can use for the Int Raditz EZA. So that would have been helpful for people who don't have him. I don't even have him. But yeah, this list here is so much better than last year's. That's just such a minor thing that I'm really complaining about. It's not even a complaint, it's just something that, would have been helpful for people. But since there are 77 units here, I want to help you guys just kind of weed out what units you really should be focusing on. I don't want to make this video super long and super drawn out and, drone on forever. I just, want to help you guys, pick out what units, you might want to pick. Of course, it's all going to be down to your specific use case. What does your box look like? What categories would you benefit the most from picking units for? Like if you have a Super Saiyan 2 category, this is actually your lucky day because there are a lot of the Super Saiyan 2s available. And again, it's all up to you. It's all up to your box. But again, I'm just here to advise you. What I'm gonna say is basically EZA units overall. The units with EZAs here are always gonna be some of the best choices. Some of the units here have new awakenings, again, which is super good as well. And then lastly, I'm gonna tell you guys like fringe cases or like niche cases where a unit could, possibly be helpful for you in the future. But if you want to know where to get the wish strips, it says up here. I'll just read out for you guys real quick. You are able to obtain wish strips or one wish strip by logging in before July 31st, another by logging in after the 30th of June, another by exchanging a treasure at Baba's shop, another by consuming 777 stamina, another by consuming 1,000 stamina, and then the last 2 are from Porunga Wishes. Now, I know that a lot of people are probably going to be getting incredible gems from those Porunga Wishes because they want to get, units EZA'd and rainbowed and prepare for the LR Prime Battle Goku EZA. I think specifically for the AGL Cooler is why people will be going for the incredible gems with Porunga Wishes. That's not a bad thing to do. It's actually really smart. But if you're a newer player or a free-to-play player, I would definitely pick up the wish strips, and that's mainly because LR Prime Battle Goku's EZA is, even difficult for some people who've been playing for a while. A lot of people are grinding now because they don't have the units prepared for it. I mean, of course, it's always nice to get ready for, the EZA, but as a new player or a free-to-play player, you should be just focusing on making your box as strong as you can, and the wish strips will definitely help you bolster your box's strength. There are a lot of solid units here, and I would definitely recommend picking, 2 units from this list over some incredible gems for AGL Cooler. So I hope you guys understand that. But let's get into it. So we're gonna start with AGL Tech. We're gonna go in order here. And again, we're not going to spend a lot of time on each unit, and if a unit's, bad, I'm not even really going to mention them. But let's just start. I don't want to make this video like 40 minutes long or something, right? So, AGL Super Saiyan Goku. No, he is one of the, he has an EZA, but he's one of the worst EZAs in the game. No, so many better picks. This Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he becomes a support unit for the Super Saiyan 2 category with his passive. He's actually really solid. Definitely a good pick. He's not I don't think he's the best Super Saiyan 2 Goku that you can pick, but he's decent. This Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, again, as you can see here, well, that's not him. This is him. He's not bad with his EZA. He's actually pretty strong. He got what he needed from his EZA. He got a little bit more defense. He's good. He's pretty good. Definitely worth picking if you need to bolster your Super Saiyan 2 category team. The Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, no. This AGL God Goku, he's actually fairly decent, but he is just on so many banners, so no. I wouldn't waste, I wouldn't waste a wish strip for him. This AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, he's actually pretty decent because of the chain battle. So that's kind of like what I mean by like a niche in the future or something like that. So he is one of the 3 key pieces towards that chain battle that is coming to global pretty soon. I mean, it's speculated that the chain battle might come during the 5th anniversary for global, but I wouldn't count on that 100%. It's possible, but this Gohan is one of the 3 important units that help towards, completing chain battle, like not completing it, but, ranking higher on chain battle. If you want more info on that, I would definitely check out my video where I talk about the Book of War items in the Baba Shop. For the Goku Day celebration stuff, we got Books of War. I talk about the, chain battle and this unit more about that. But basically, if you have this unit rainbowed, it makes him so much better for the chain battle event. It's going to be him, and then these 2, the STR Super Saiyan Goku and the STR Super Saiyan Goten, the family Kamehameha trio. They're all going to be very solid for that chain battle event. The Goten is the most important, but yeah. If you don't have him, it might be worth picking up a copy of him, but I'm pretty sure everybody has at least 1 copy of all 3 of these units of the family Kamehameha trio because of those Books of War. But yeah, if you don't like any other unit here and you just want a future-proof, or if you want to rainbow him in preparation for chain battle, go for it. That's about all I can say. This AGL Ultimate Gohan, he has an EZA, but it's just not as good as other units on the AGL side of this list. So no. This Mai, I believe you can even get copies of her from like Valentine's Day for like some event with like hearts, right? So no, she's not even like that good compared to the Int Mai, in my opinion. So no. This Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, now she's one of the best ones here. She recently got her EZA like 2 weeks ago, and she's super solid. What I will say is that if you pick this Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and you run her on a team, make sure that you have a Kale on that team, and that the Kale and Caulifla are on the same rotation attacking. As you can see here, that way you can get her full passive. But yeah, she's super solid with her EZA. She's actually really good with her EZA, so definitely a great pick, and she is on the Super Saiyan 2 category, so yes. As I said, the Super Saiyan 2 category, like, you could probably run, get like 3 or 4 units here. No, I'd say more like 3 units here that are super solid for the Super Saiyan 2 category, just by glancing at all the units here. EGL Skinny Boo, he recently got his awakening like a month ago on JP. It's not currently out on global yet, so it's actually really good, his awakening. Definitely helps out a category that really needs help, like the Reps of Universe 7. He's on some decent categories, but other than that, yeah, he's just pretty solid. Definitely a good pick if you want him. Before we get into this dispo, actually, we're going to go into the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. Now, he's also very good. He gets stronger against Vegeta's family enemies. He is a orb changer. With his EZA, he's very solid. He's even a Goku's family 130% lead. So, definitely a good choice. You can run him and a Super Saiyan 2 Goku because they have 2 different names. So, that's pretty cool. Definitely one of the better picks here. And then, finally, AGL Dispo. So, AGL Dispo, he is going to be getting his EZA. Actually, I could show you guys that. So, he, during the Tanabata event, he will be getting it soon, on the 16th of July. So, in a couple of weeks or so, for part 2 of the Tanabata celebration, he will be getting his EZA. And we don't know what it's going to look like. But, if we take what current EZAs, like recent EZAs have been looking like, it's probably going to be pretty solid. But, I can't say he's going to be a great pick just because we don't know what it looks like. But I will say this. If you don't have a copy of him, you might want to pick a copy of him, because his EZA might be the nuts. So, that goes for both this Dispo and the STR God of Destruction Topo. They're both going to be getting their EZAs on the 16th in part 2 of the Tanabata celebration. So, last from the AGL side, this is from Extreme AGL of this Golden Frieza, the AGL one. Now, that Golden Frieza, he is super good with his EZA, in my opinion. He already had, insane damage reduction pre-EZA, but he also, raised his attack then on his EZA, and his threshold for the damage reduction is a little bit larger, 40% or above instead of 50% or above, so very good. And also, I think he is one of the units that you can use for the int free-to-play Final Form Frieza's EZA area, so this is definitely a really good pick. The only reason why I would say not to pick him is because probably most of you have him, since he has been around for 4 years. Well, 3 years for global, but I might as well just say 4 years, right? So, he's been around for a long time, and most people probably have him. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. For Super Tech, I'm just gonna, now we're just gonna speed this up, right? There are only a few choices here that I can really see. This Super Saiyan 2 Goku, this Tech Super Saiyan God Vegeta, or no, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, I mean, and this Tech Trunks. You can also make an argument for this Bulla and this Vegeta as well, this Blue Vegeta, but I think this Blue Vegeta is way better. So let's just take a quick look. I'm gonna close some of these tabs here because, oh my god. Oh, I already have the Tech Trunks. Well, I just closed it. Oh man, what? Why do I keep closing? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're okay. We're okay here. We'll just close some of these tabs because my brain hurts. And man, I feel like I'm rushing through this video and it's not that helpful. I hope that it's not the case. Alright, what else did I say is pretty good? This Trunks. And that's it, right? Oh, and this Vegeta, right? Yeah. So, we'll start with the Trunks, actually. So this Trunks is very good because he got his awakening recently. Both him and that Int Goten, the Super Saiyan Goten. This is from the Broly movie, right? Bio Broly. Him and that Super Saiyan Int Goten, they're super good with their awakenings. Like, it's actually nuts how good they are. Looking at their passive, they're stronger if they're together. So if you have this Tech Super Saiyan Trunks, you're going to want to run him alongside this Int Super Saiyan Goten. And they are super solid together. Definitely, great picks. I mean, also Krillin, but, I mean, you can run both of these two to get the passive, so why would you run Krillin, right? So, definitely a very good shot, or not very good shot, a very good pick, this Trunks. I think that the best, by far, unit from the tech side, though, is this God Vegeta, or Blue Vegeta. Damn it! Man, let me tell you, he is what I believe to be one of the very best non-Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs in the game. He is absolutely nuts. He helped carry me through the Legendary Goku event on my first try. I did a Realm of Gods Legendary Goku event, and I ran this guy on the team, and he was fantastic. So he's an orb changer, He gets stronger with orbs, so he becomes like a nuker. He gains defense and attack on orbs. Oh, with orbs. The more orbs you get. And if they're key orbs, which he changes orbs to key orbs, or to tech orbs. Wow, dude. Okay, well, let's do... Okay. Rewind. So he gets stronger getting tech key orbs. Yeah. Oh, man. But... you know, he gets, the more key orbs he gets in general, the stronger he gets, but the more tech key orbs he gets, he'll get even stronger, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But he also changes orbs to tech key spheres, which makes life even easier, and he raises attack and defense on super. He's incredible. That's all I can say. He's incredible. So... definitely he'd be one of, like, honestly, I think he's an insta-pick, just by how good he is. I think he might be the best unit out of all 77. I think he is. I really do. I really think he's the best unit on this, you know, entire thing. So, you guys know my opinion of him. Let's get this Goten out of here. Now, this Blue Vegeta, he also has an EZA, nowhere near that level of this Blue Vegeta. And this Vegeta's, you know, he's around in a ton of other shops. I just, compared to this Blue Vegeta, I really can't recommend this guy, right? I mean, he's really good. He is a support unit, I believe. Yeah, all allies attack and defense plus 30%. Gets stronger with more Vegeta family category units. He's okay, but if you want a Blue Vegeta, this is the Blue Vegeta you go for. This Super Saiyan 2 Goku is very impressive. He's my favorite of the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus. He is a great support unit, giving Ki 3 and attack and defense plus 77% to all allies, but he also gets stronger with more Super Saiyan 2 category allies, so he's a great unit on a Super Saiyan 2 team. I have him, I just don't have him awakened or ECA'd yet, so that's something I have to do, but he's definitely a great pick. This Bullet is actually pretty decent here. This Bullet is a, you know, pretty good support unit with K3 and attack plus 40%. She gains dodge chance for Pepe Gal's units, but she massively raises attack on super, and she gains 100% attack and it stacks. That's really good. She's actually a decent unit, especially for Pepe Gals. Yeah, she's definitely, you know, if you can consider her. Again, I think the clear-cut winner here, though, is this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, though. Definitely. So, moving on, from Extreme Tech, nothing really here that I'm impressed with. I'm not really going to talk about any of these guys. Actually, this Vegeta. This Vegeta is pretty decent. I completely forgot. So, with this EZA, he stacks defense. And that's, of course, meta. But other than that, he's just kind of okay. Like, the rest of his passive is okay. But definitely he's pretty good because he stacks defense. And he's on the Super Saiyan category, which is one of my personal favorites. So he gets a little nod from me. Looking at Super Int, the only unit that there's only two here from Super Int, and that would be this Brienne, because she's the Pepe Gal's leader, and she's also like Transformation Boost sub leader. She's actually ridiculous on the Pepe Gals team, looking at her passive here. And Pepe Gals is a great team to have. You know, it's a great category to be able to run. Yeah, she's solid. Great pick. But the same thing with the Trunks, this Goten, when he's awakened, is crazy. I think this Goten's actually even better than the Trunks. He does reduce damage, and he does get his full passive if there's an ally whose name includes Trunks, which of course you would want to protect Super Saiyan Trunks to be on the same rotation as him to get that full passive. So yes, these two are the ones from Super Int, and then from Extreme Int there are a few decent options. There's this Cell, this Golden Frieza, and this Meta Cooler. These are the only three that I really think are really worth anything. This Cell, because he is a key component and not the getting towards that Prime Battle LR Goku EZA, but he helps out in the Android / Cell Saga EZA areas. the exchange unit ones for the Vegeta and Trunks and Goku and Gohan. Those 2 units are some of the best free-to-play units in the game when they're EZA'd because they stack attack and defense. It's as simple as that. They're both very good. And he helps get those EZA areas done. So he's worth a little bit of a nod. He's one of those like niche units that you might want to pick. This Golden Frieza with his EZA, he's also very solid. But for this, I think that the AGL one is better than him. Slightly. I mean, this guy raises defense, right? But the other one has like huge amount of damage reduction. But this guy, for the same reason as the AGL Golden Frieza, even though they've both been around for, you know, a very long time, because he helps out in that EZA area for the Int Final Form Frieza, the free-to-play one. So he's definitely, definitely worth considering. Now, this Meta Cooler here, his EZA, he's a pretty good support unit. With his EZA, you definitely want him on like an extreme class team. I think like movie bosses, he'd be very good in, because on his full passive, he's giving all allies he's giving all allies attack plus 30%, and then key 3 and defense plus 40% if you build your team correctly with movie boss characters, extreme class allies. A very solid support unit. He does have the same name as the AGL Wicked Bloodlines category leader, but this guy has some uses where, like again, on that movie bosses team, you would want to run this guy over the AGL one, I believe, just to be able to support, the very strong movie boss allies that you can use. But that's it from Int. Now we're in the final stretch here. We're on STR now. The same can be said about that AGL Teen Gohan here for the Goku and Goten. Now this Goten is actually really solid. If you got a rainbow one of the family Kamehameha trio, it's got to be this Goten. He's he's an orb changer, and he changes physical orbs to rainbow orbs, which is, really, really good. He does gain some defense on his super, and yeah, he's the best of the 3 out of the family Kamehameha trio, in my opinion at least. He's on a bunch of categories, and he is the most important unit of the 3 for the for that chain battle event that will be coming pretty soon to global. So if you want to prepare, maybe getting him a few more dupes into him is a good idea. But I think that there's so many better choices, that it's not really worth talking about. Other than that, the only these units are okay, but the only real notable one that I want to talk about, okay, let's talk about this guy too. So this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you can watch my Book of War video on it, but this guy is the de facto best leader for the Android/Cell Saga EZA areas, because key 3 and 77% of stats is by far the best that you can get for that EZA area. So just because he helps so much on that EZA area, plus he's a very solid unit on his own. You really gotta have a Super Saiyan 2, you really have to have a Super Saiyan Goku on rotation with him to really get the max from this guy. But he's solid on his own, and he helps with that EZA area that I think he might be worth considering. But since he was available with the Books of War this year, I would not pick him. But he is definitely worth it if you didn't pick him with a Book of War. You don't have them. Maybe you just want to use those EZA areas. It is what it is. This God Topo. Now, he's a pretty good support unit. All allies attack and defense plus 35%. All enemies defense minus 50%. But he's getting his EZA as well. And just like the Dispo, it's just something that we kind of have to, play by eye. We don't know what it's going to look like. But again, if we look at the trends for EZAs lately, they've been very strong. So, I doubt that, people who've been playing for a little while don't have a copy of him. But if you don't, maybe you want to pick up a copy of him in preparation for that EZA, because I have a feeling that the Dispo and this Topo are going to be pretty strong. So, yeah, that's Super STR, right? And then from Extreme STR, the only real one here is the Majin Vegeta, because he has his EZA as well. He's kind of a foil to the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, where he gets stronger against Goku's family enemies. He changes AGL to STR key spheres. He's 130% leader to Vegeta's family. You know, he's solid, just like that Goku. So, he's also on Super Saiyan 2. So, again, Super Saiyan 2 feels like a huge theme here on this 77 unit list. You can like imagine you pick this Majin Vegeta, you pick this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, you pick this Tech Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and this Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, and man, you've got some solid. And then this Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. My God, man, Super Saiyan 2 is going ham right now. It's looking ridiculous. From the from Super Physical, I mean, there's this Trunks who's been on he's been around for so long. He's even available as like free to play, right? Like, I think God Dragon Stones or something. Like he was given away for free at some point. You've been on the Book of War, but you're still decent. So we'll just quickly talk about you. You. Okay, so these four are like I think the best out of Super Fizz. So this Trunks is a fantastic support unit with his EZA, with Ki 2 and attack and defense plus 30% for all allies. Gets better with more Vegeta's family category allies on the team. Yeah, just a solid support unit. Now this Goku, I talked about it with the Book of War. With his EZA, he's one of the better EZA units in the game. He has a fantastic chance of stunning the enemy, and he, with the amount of stunning and critting he's gonna do from his super attack and his passive, this dude is very solid. The only problem is that he shares the same name as LR Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, for instance. So, and eventually that upcoming LR Prime Battle Goku, who will be getting his EZA. So I have a feeling that this guy is going to become the third best Super Saiyan Goku. But he's definitely, very solid with his EZA. This Kale, she has gotten an EZA, just like the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. She's very good. She hits very hard. She hits like a truck. She does have some decent damage reduction, as you can see here. Where is it? Reduces damage received by 60% for 6 turns from start of turn, and then reduces damage received by 60% with 6 or more physical key spheres obtained starting from the 7th turn. So she's decent. I mean, she's still gonna get hurt pretty badly, even with this damage reduction, mainly because her defensive stats just not that solid. But yeah, she's a great pick. She's another one of those really recently EZA'd units that is just very powerful. She would be great with the Super Saiyan 2 AGL Caulifla. You just keep her on rotation with that Caulifla, and that Caulifla will get her passive constantly, and then they're a great duo. And then here we have the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. I mean, she's older, right? And she's not that great. But again, I'm just saying, look at the Super Saiyan 2 category units on this Wish Strip Shop. I feel like that's what they're kind of calling to people. Build a Super Saiyan 2 team. I mean, again, she's the Patara leader, right? A Patara leader with 150% of stats in Key 3. Her passive, she's an orb changer. She likes getting more key spheres. Has a high chance, was that 30%? 50%. So she has it's like a coin flip 50-50 of an additional attack or a super or an additional super. So she's okay. But the only reason why I really brought her up is because, man, Super Saiyan 2, for real, man, they really want you to run Super Saiyan 2, don't they? Then from Extreme Physical, well, everyone loves Bergamo, right? And I'll also bring up this Vegeta because he's useful in an EZA area, right? So, this Bergamo, we gotta get his TUR, right? So, he's actually insane defensively. He's pretty good. I mean, a lot of people were like, he's one of the best units in the game, and this definitely, he's very good. Raises defense by 30% for 9 turns. passive up to 300%. So you have to make him get attacked for him to really get his full passive. Crazy. He's not on a lot of categories, but Universal Survival Saga, if you have, it's a great free-to-play team. And, if you're a newer player, as I said, these wish strips will really benefit you as a newer player. I would pick up this Bergamo. I think he might be one of the best units on this list as well. Like, I think that the two picks that you would really want to make sure you get are this Tech Blue Vegeta and this Bergamo. That's just my opinion. I mean, a lot of people might overrate this Bergamo, but I think that this Bergamo is, again, like, just really worth picking up, especially for newer players. Universal Survival Saga is a very easy category to get built up for a free-to-play person because of the just sheer amount of story events for Universal Survival Saga. So he would be a huge boon early on in your account. And then this Vegeta, he's actually pretty decent. He raises defense and attack on his super. He's a sub-lead for Vegeta's family. But I think, again, he's usable in... I think it's the Int Raditz. EZA. But, yeah, it is the Int Raditz EZA here, as you can see. There he is, right? Yep. So, he could be useful towards getting that LR Prime Battle Goku. So, yeah, that's about it. I think we're through. Woo! We're through. Oh, man. I'm sorry that this video is so long. I really wanted to try and go through it as fast as I can. But I just always end up rambling on and on, don't I? I hope this helped you guys out, though. I hope you guys are having fun with the Tanabata celebration. Again, I hope you guys get what you want from your summons. I have a lot of content to work on, with all the busyness going on during Tanabata and the 50th anniversary coming to Global, which I have to get ready for. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that I helped you out. If I did, please consider subscribing. I would love to be one of your favorite sources of Dokkan content, and I will hope to be your best source for Dokkan news. But anyways, guys, yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.